Today we begin tree breeding. Lavender so much. Well, I got something for you. Ooh, welcome friends to a new episode of Feed the Beast Revelation. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Clobberstomp. I'm having an awesome day. And we're going to get into the breeding of trees today. Forestry tree breeding. Pretty cool. Oh. Well, that kind of is a bummer. Shoot. Well, I guess we kind of have to wait. Can I sleep this off? Will it let me? No. I might just have to toggle that because I can. But I made an improvement. So we have a centrifuge, the squeezer, and the fermenter. You guys remember that. We're taking that to a still. We're taking our biomass, turning it into ethanol. And instead of going to a, where's that machine? Biogenerator, I put it into a compression dynamo because this does 40,000 RF per 4,000 or per bucket or whatever. I don't know. It's a lot more. But as you can see, look it's only been running for a few minutes. I'm recording this episode right after the other one. And we're almost halfway to filling this thing up just with a couple buckets of biomass. So that's pretty cool. Oh, we don't want that on. So I do have some more honey. I did take the other stack of combs that I had and I turned it into honey and then squeezed it and got honey going. And I'm kind of a little bit out of my trees. I don't really want to use too much. Oh, I guess I have some there, but this is fine. We've got plenty of power right now. So the other piece that we want to do today is, so I could not figure out, like I said, I want to automate the bees. So I want the bees to go back in here, keep going back in here until they can't anymore, which is great. And if they can't, then I want them to go out here. But I can't get that to work. So now what's going to happen is these will automate. And the problem that will happen is the comb will get stuck in the transfer node in the bottom. And then nothing will happen because you can't push a comb back in here. Now, what we can do though is we could probably move this guy to here so we can free up the space and we can make a filter. So let's do transfer. We need a pipe filter, so we need to make that. So we need some filters, which we made some sticks, redstone, and string. Pretty easy. Let's get that going. So we can go here. We can get some sticks. We've got some sticks. Do we have any string? I think we do. We've got a few pieces of string. And we just need some redstone. There we go. Okay, let's make that. So we should be able to do this. Let's grab, no, this guy, boom. We can only make one. Oh, we don't have enough sticks. Okay, let's try this again. Transfer pipe filter. Okay, so now we've got a bunch of those. And what is this? Transfer filter and a transfer pipe filter. Let's see. I think we need the transfer pipe filter. Well, let's make one and see what happens. I'm pretty sure. Oh. Well, if we make one of those, we can do this. We make 4 of them. All right, so we've got 4 of those. Perfect. All right. So I should be able to do this. Let's pick up those bees. Let's kill you. Let's go here. And we're going to put this guy here. Ah! Now, did I break it? Or does this work? Alright, actually... Oh, no. Okay, let's do this. Let's go back. Oh, I'm gonna need some more of those. Let's get some more. Alright, we've got a few of those, so we should be able to fix this now. Alright. So, what we can do is... Oh. Actually, we should probably just do it like... Okay, we're going to leave this here. Oh, wait. No, that won't work either, because what I was thinking was is we're going to use the filter. We can put our Meadow, Drone, and Princess on it and whitelist it. But the problem is it still goes here because of whatever reason. That's not going to work either. So... Oh, the whole system won't work. That's a little annoying. So, well, it's probably going to take a long time to fill this up. So, what we're going to do is... Let's do this. And then what we'll do is we'll put a filter here. For only honeycombs. But I don't have any honeycombs. Did I use them all? Oh no. I'm gonna have to wait until the bees are done. Do I have any in here? No. Oh no. Do I have any? Oh, I used them all up. Well, maybe we can go searching for some in the rain. There's our smoker. Here we go. Let's go see what's in the valley here. There's some. Look at this. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll get a comb right away. We just need it for the filtering. Perfect. Okay, we have what we need. So I should be able to put this on the filters. So what we've done is we have an apiary. We have a transfer node of items that goes around, and it should bring all the stuff back up. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to put this in here, and now we've got ourselves... Whoops, what happened here? Oh. Do those mark honeycombs? Honeycombs, so it marked them all. So we can put this in here. So only honeycomb will come through here and go into this. We're going to do the same thing here too. And we will get our filter. And this is a little convoluted. We'll clean this up later. I'm not too worried. But at this point, only combs should come in here. So I'm gonna try to sleep off the rain if we can, because I want to talk about what that system's doing over there before we go too far into the episode. But I'll wait for the rain to end, and I'll see you guys back in a minute. Alright guys, we're back, and I want to show you how to make a gaffer. So we can do this and get yourself some bronze, and we're going to make a couple of them, but we'll make 4. So just take 4. Oh, did it change? How is this? Is there no... I thought it was called a gaffer. Am I wrong? That's a pipette. Oh. Grafter. Stupid. Okay, so there we go. My bad. Alright, so do this, this, and this. Boom, we've got 4 of them. Okay, so now that we have our trees breeding up, or our bees flying around, did we get any combs in here? Okay, combs go in here, and the bees... Alright, so that's good so far. So hopefully when these finish, they are going to go out through here, they're going to come back up, and they're going to go back in and continue to breed. We'll see if that happens. So this is automated bees at this point. We'll see what how it works if that happens. If not, they'll just stop and they'll go away, or they'll end up in here, but I don't think they will because we have the filter now. So this is kind of a twofold episode. We're working on tree breeding. Now, when you have these automated or they're running, the bees go up and pollinate the trees. So one thing I do know about is the apple, what is it? Apple, this guy. So if we go to uses and we go to the tree breeding, did I miss it? No, I think it's R. No? There was a spot. Oh, here we go. Tree breeding. Here we go. So apple oak is made to make a silver lime. You need a oak tree and a silver birch. Now, sometimes what you can make is the hybrid trees. Birch and oak make a larch tree. Now, I just know this because I have done it so many times, but you won't really know until you start doing some of them. So here you go. If you click on it, it'll show you how to make it. We need to make a mundane larch. Actually, that's not the one we want. We want to make a silver lime tree. Because the first time we get to that, we can make it. You can use regular oak or silver birch. You'll make a silver lime tree. But I think at this point, when you get to the point where you see some leaves changing, and we have one, this one right here, you can see it's a different leaf. It says apple oak leaves. Look at that. So if we use this is going to give us, it gave us a silver lime sapling. This is perfect. So now what we can do is we can use this and we can test it to see if we have a full silver lime. We have silver lime active, silver lime inactive. This whole tree, everything about it is silver lime. So we have our first tree breed. And we're going to place this guy right here out in the middle of nowhere. So now when we let it grow, we can get its sapling, and now we have silver lime. So then you can go to start making more and more of the different trees. Our main goal is to get to a chestnut tree. Where is it? This guy, sweet chestnut sapling. We need a common walnut and a silver lime. So we need to make a walnut. So now that we have a silver lime tree, we can put together the silver lime tree in this pattern. We'll do silver lime and the hill cherry. We already have hill cherry because there's one right there. And I think we've already got some of the saplings for it. Let's see here. Sakura. I don't have the saplings for it, but that's okay because we can get the hill cherry tree right here, and we've got enough, and we're good. So I'm going to let these breed up. Hopefully we'll get some more, and then we can bring it back, and I'll show you what we'll do is we'll do a silver lime, and then a hill cherry, and then alternate just like this. So what happens is the bees, they breed. Oh, what happened? Did this go, is it stuck? No. Or did I just catch it in the middle? Did they go in here? They went in here. See, look at, this is a filter, but for some reason it doesn't stop. It pushes them out of here anyways. So I'm going to have to figure out why that happens, because we really just want these to keep going around and around. This filter did not work. I wonder why. Blacklist. No, whitelist. We whitelisted the honeycomb. I haven't done a lot with the filters, so I'm not quite sure. I'm going to have to look into that. But so really this is still kind of a manual process. So really what we want is the bees to just keep, well, see, now that one worked. Filter. Honeycomb. Did I not put one in there? Maybe I just never put one in there. That's quite possible. So this one did exactly as it was supposed to. I know because it was right down here, and when it gets down here, it will then release the queen to a princess and some drones, and then it'll take the drones and put them back in here. So now that we have these all going, these are perfect. We can move this stuff back here. And now we have... Oh, this is a different bee. But we're okay at this point. Cool. Pristine stock. Pristine stock. So these are the bees, as they're, you can see them kind of all working. They go into the trees and they pollinate the leaves, and the leaves gives you an option to give you more different. It'll give you a chance to transport one of the leaves similar to this one here. Now what a grafter does, a grafter, not a gaffer, a grafter, it gives you a 100% chance of getting the sapling. So if I hit a leaf, I'll get a sapling. Watch. Boom. I got a sapling. Pretty cool, hey? So that's pretty nice. Now it's really rainy here. We're going to have to look into the Rainmaker. Rain. So does this... will this turn off the rain? I wonder. Tin gear, hardened casing. Ooh, that's expensive. Recipe ID. I can't remember if this turns off rain or if this only turns on rain, but that's something we'll have to look at because we need our bees to keep going until we breed them up to the point where they work in the rain, if that's possible, or they work at night as well. We're going to have some problems. They're just going to be slow at this point. So, all right, friends. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. This is how you start tree breeding. And if you click on any sapling, let's say you want to make a, let's say you want a Brazil wood. All right, here we go. Now, this, you didn't used to have the ability to see this. You had to figure it out on your own. So if you really want a challenge, don't use this. Just try to use different combinations of the trees that you have to make different trees. But if you need to, if you want to look, you can. You have a 10% chance of getting a Brazil wood tree with a teak and a myrtle ebony. Dark oak. Myrtle ebony is made with a dark oak and a kapok. The mundane trees are all the ones that you can get that are in the overworld right away. But these other ones you have to make. So we'll work on making a bunch of these, and we'll work through many of them. But that's pretty much how you get started in tree breeding. Do you need 2 of these? No, you can do it with 1. I always like to do it with 2. And you have to make sure that if you do have this here, that you can see up to the sky. No blocks above it, because it will significantly reduce your bee breeding ability. So the next episode we might work on bee breeding, but I always like to get tree breeding going first, just because we already have the mundane bees, which are the ones that you get from going and collecting them, and it's a good way to start building up your bee stock. So we've got a good thing of drones, and it's really helpful. So, all right, friends, if you have any questions, please leave some comments down below. I'm happy to help. And if you do want to join us here, and you can even use this as your facility for, or your server for actually playing, you can join my Patreon or my membership on YouTube, and you'll have full access, and you guys can play with each one of us. Ooh, there's a hive right there. I gotta go get it. All right, friends. Hope you... Oh, here's another one. Look at this. Silver birch leaves. Bam! Give me that guy. And so that's a different one. Oh, we got a common beech, though. Here it is. Common beech sapling. So let's take our deal, and let's look, and what do we have? So we've got common beech, common beech. We have now successfully made a beech tree. Pretty cool. So now if we look at this guy, though, we should be able to see the combinations. No? Oh, because it's an apple oak. But if I use a regular oak tree, it'll show me the possible... one of the possible things is to breed that with a beech or birch tree, and now we've got a common beech. So now we can lay this guy down too. which we'll put right here, so we can let him grow. And now we've made 2 trees this go around, even in the rain. How cool is that? All right, friends. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, please stomp the like button. Catch you guys in the next episode. Cribs likes lavender so much, I thought I'd help him out a little bit. There you go, buddy.